Is it working? I don't know. Oh, oh, it says I'm live. Look like I am. It's working. I don't know. Great. What's my HD? Excellent. Yay! So I fixed it. Oh, where that's. Is that better? It is. There's a little now in the bottom. Yeah. This. Still. There's always something. There's always something. Cool. Yeah, so I guess it's not perfect, right? On this to be, oh, can I? Oh, I could do that. Then I want this to be, it's not a real window. To be like this, maybe? That's nice. Oh, okay. So now I see the two chats. Top chat. No, I don't want to see top chat. I was live chat. Cool. So I'm just trying to set up. I was using StreamYard, Restream, because I thought it was easier to just like broadcast on YouTube on my Beyond My Cloud channel instead of like uploading and like downloading and uploading the stream after each stream. Then now I can broadcast on both platforms because I want to keep them in archive, since a lot of the project we're working on, they are open source, and sometimes like people want to collaborate, they don't know why I did something and stuff like that, so we can refer to that. So like it's kind of like our logs. It's video logs, documentation. And like Restream, the video, I think it's $25 by month, and I don't make money with the stream, so I was like, can I find something that is, and the free version was 720p, yeah. So, and I want HD, so full HD. So I found an extension, but now the problem is, like, I have two separate chats. So if I want to share a link, I do that often on stream, and I will have to paste them in two chats. So I'm not sure it's great, but we'll test it. Is this music coming live twice? No, huh? It's only one. There it is. I was missing the bottom of. So anyway, so on one of my screen here, I can probably put that one smaller, this one bigger. Voila. So now I have on my screen, I have those two chat, and I use two PC also for streaming. Well, that's a lot of thing. I need to find a way to make it easier on setting up things, so I could just like turn it on and just works. Anyway, that's enough crying. It's not crying. So let me just put this here. Boom, voila. And I think we're ready. Let's get started. Sorry, Dev, are you there? Because we are about to start the stream. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, Dev. Well, I'll see you on the other side. In the cloud. Lift off. Bonjour, hi, welcome to my stream. Hello, already people are joining. So hello, Tux96. Interested into the .NET ecosystem? Well, you had the good spot because that's what we do here. 99.9% of the time. I may start streaming soon. I have a little micro Python project that I may be working on. But, oh, and TBD Gamer is raiding with a party of 18. Woo! Awesome. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. Hello, hello.
Bonjour. Hi.
Bonjour. How are you, my friend? May I be? Hello. Welcome, everybody. We're just getting started. We're just like 30 seconds ago launched the stream. I'm not too bad. I will double down on like work today, but because I was a lot of planning and like structuring and stuff like that this week, and I felt unproductive, but it is productive. It's just like planning, so everything else falls ahead after, right? But like those things, like, yeah, I didn't create anything, I didn't do anything anyway. But yeah, no, very happy about how it turns out and things like that. So that will be cool. Ready for a good stream today. We'll be working on the 2D6 dungeon app, so a little game, web game I will share. But before we go, we should go and I will share. Oh, let's, for once, we'll use this.
Previously on Frank's channel.
Thank you, Jeff. So previously on Frank's channel, on Frank's. So last Friday, we worked on like I share about the AZRL shortener. There it is. And I was saying like, I was really close. I said I was about to stream the rest of the day also, and I didn't do it. And I want to explain why I didn't do it because I think it's important. The reason is this. I cannot stream from my main account.
Bonjour.
On about this project. Bird, hello. Oh, looks. Nope. Well, you have a full stream, Fragbird, to lend. That's what happened. What's that? I want to drop. So if you want to play the game, you can drop using exclamation point drop. Didn't. What happened? Didn't work for me? Oh, I did like this. So you could try to land on the bullseye, and CB or Cloudbot here is tracking the is tracking the scores. And there's many different digital friends that are also playing thanks to SortyDev. Okay, so what I was saying is about the URL shortener is I cannot stream. When I was on my, I needed to like do admin stuff and like do the PR and merging and stuff like that. So I needed to be on my like main account, F Boucher, but I couldn't stream because so like to be on this account, I need to be on my work machine, and on my work machine, I don't have it set up to stream very well. I have like OBS, but I use it mainly to create a virtual cam or like record. So like there's no chat, there's no animation, there's no cloud. Like, so I was like, oh, what I do, and I decided, you know what, like I don't have time to think about that, so I just focus. But let me switch. Oh no, you know what? Just wanna go here. Let's switch account for Eros. I just want to show you where we are with this project, because we'll be working soon on that project on this stream. So I did create a pull request. So here is the pull request. Cool. So we'll share that in the chat. So let's do note. Voila. And let me try to do that also. Did I not? Oh, yes, it is. Cool. Oh, I'm missing one window. Where is that other window? Where is that other window? This one. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So if I want, okay, there it is. I will have both. Cool. Cool. So yeah, sorry. I kind of tried to stream without Restream.io, so like I could be like in full HD, but then I didn't get it yet. Like how you manage your two chat. So right now I have two chat to monitor, so I feel like it's not. Yeah, cool. Thank you. RPG Frequency is still looking for that. I'm still working on it, so we'll be working on that today. But just before, I want to kind of like do the recap of the previous stream. So here is the for the URL shortener, the PR I did. So like it's a major refactoring where I changed some classes. Where is the, I think it's here. So I changed some classes. I upgraded to .NET 9. I use .NET Aspire now because like there's a lot of component. So like the resources are still Azure Storage table for the database. Isn't it database? Data source, I guess. We use Azure Manage Identity for security, for accessing and stuff like that. We'll also use Microsoft Entra for the login authentication. So the admin tool, the Tiny Blazor admin tool is completely protected. We're working, instead of like leveraging Azure Function in a static web app, the communication between the two was kind of complex right now. So I decided to move instead and use Azure Container Apps. It's a little bit small. Let's go bigger. Azure Container Apps. And the point is, so in the Container Apps, I will still be using an Azure function that I need to check if I'm keeping it that way or if I move it into a standalone Azure function. The redirect part, that the part that everybody's using. And then the container API is packaged, is the minimal API, it's packaged inside a container, and the Tiny Blazor admin, so the admin interface where you could list your statistic and stuff like that, that's also in a container. The nice part of it is because it's in a container, I can very easily cut the traffic for the API, so the API doesn't have access, is not reachable to internet, only from the app. So it helps in terms of security. And then I could use AZ-Auth because that's part of Azure Container Apps for the authentication. It doesn't require any code. So if you're deploying it, you could just like play it like this. right now I didn't do that, but I want to do like a Docker Compose file, so you could even run those two locally or anywhere you want, so you don't even need to deploy in Azure your interface if you want. So just like the part that redirect. So, but right now this is kind of just like I'm pushing the version, kind of like migrating, and after that we'll be working, and that's what we'll be working on the stream eventually, not today, doing that. Also, instead of like doing the click and two different stuff and everything, I'm working with like the idea of having like, so you clone the repo. I'll probably do a template, so you could just do azd init, azd up, and everything will be there deployed for you. I have infrastructure as code and biceps. Could try to create Terraform. I don't know Terraform. Could be a good project to give it a try. I don't know. No, there's a lot of love for Terraform, so maybe I will do that. One major things that I did also is I was using Microsoft Azure Cosmo table package to make my queries, but in Aspire by default it's using the Aspire Azure data table. I was like, oh, should I like try to use Cosmo and wrap it up? Should I use like maybe like I could do like a wrap up and like change stuff? I say, you know what, like I'm not using Cosmo, I'm using tables, and I don't think it makes sense for this project to have the scale of Cosmo database, because it's like one client reaching out to the thing, and like, and needs to be fast, but it's always like at one place, there's no replication or anything. So that's why I'm keeping that. So I did change a few things, but mostly I was surprised how easy it was. It was mostly a few names here and there and change. So like we have a lot of stuff still to be done, working on documentation, improving the statistic performance. I'll also maybe redo the statistics. I want to create jobs, and Sortidev finally arrive. Oh, sorry, I missed a lot of messages here. There's a desktop client for Restream's chat. Yeah, One Lion. So I like last week, I was still using Restream. I like recently I switched, instead of like uploading once I was, you know, I used to stream only on Twitch, then like upload on YouTube for archive, because the archive, those videos are important for me. I think it's part of the documentation of all those projects I'm working on. But like it was a pain to do and stuff like that. So I said, oh, we'll try with Restream, where you could just like broadcast on too. But then with the free version, you're blocked at 720p. And I didn't like that. So that's why today I'm using an extension called, I forgot the name of that extension. Something where you could multi-stream. I could even stream on like a vertical and like horizontal platform and stuff like that. You could have like multiple stream, but it's pretty good at kind of broadcasting, but I'm not sure how people track all the messages. So I know Jeff and Brian Clark, so Clarkio and C# Fritz are, I think, using Restream. So I will, maybe they pay and I'm too cheap. Maybe well, like my feeling is I don't stream enough to justify like the cost of like a monthly fee, because I don't do any money with those things, right? So yeah, so that's why I'm trying that. So right now I have like two windows open with the two chats. I lost you with containers. So the goal are, so on YouTube, RPG frequencies, that like he likes the gaming, the RPG stuff, like his name suggests, but he's not very, like, he's a techie but not a developer. And one of the reason why I'm applying Aspire to the 2D6 dungeon is to make it easier for people to try it. So container, think about virtual machine, but like just containing the app. So if you install Docker on your machine, you could just like run it like without having to install all the dependencies. Dependencies being like, do you have the good version of .NET? Do you have this library? Do you have that? So with all the change I did was, so if you just want to run it, not necessarily code, you could just like do like a .NET run and it should run locally for you. It's not the final version. The final version will be like way much easier, probably on a device, mobile device, or it will be web or something like that. But like in the between, I thought like making it in a container will simplify because you won't have to install all the dependencies. Cool. Excellent. So you already have Docker, so just have to turn Docker on and like do like .NET run, and everything will just be created because of .NET Aspire, that simplify a lot the dev experience. So like everything will be created by for you, and like all the connection between the different containers will be done, and you will be able just to experience the dev version that we're working on. So that's what we did. So that was about the news about URL shortener. Last stream, we also like I share quickly about that, and also I was working on the we did work on the note bookmark because I wanted to simplify the deployment. That was the focus on the stream, and we had like some glitch. For some reason, WSL crashed on my machine and like the stream stopped or whatever. So I think I lost a lot of you doing so. But what I did was so note bookmark, let's put that in chat again, boom, and boom. So this is a little application, you can see it here, that I use to kind of like, when I'm interested to a blog post, something like that, I put it there and I read offline. I have something else that take that and like bring it to my e-reader so I could read that. And I use that to create a summary and a blog post that I push every Monday in my reading notes, you know, where you see that. So like Note Bookmark is really that. And again, I'm using Azure Data Storage because it's very, very budget friendly, like very, very. And like for a small project where like there's not a lot of users, like, and like I don't need relational database. I don't like, it's very simple data. Like it's a perfect kind of like data storage. So I'm using that. And when I did start that project, well, I had like that other tool I'm talking. So I already have a data storage existing, and I like that complexify the deployment for people joining who didn't have that. So I changed that, including the data storage. So now you just need to do AZ-init, AZD up, and everything will be deployed for you, all the security and everything. So I did that. I had complexity on my my instance, my deployment, because, well, I was using another one, and then I want to change, so I needed to copy the data, but then one was working by key and the other one was working by manage identity, and I was like, oh, how do I copy the data if I'm not that managing? So like for me, it was a little bit complex to change and also have my Logic App, Azure Logic App, to push data in, but I figured out all that off stream because that's not for you. Like this is a new project, so nobody has the same as me, but for you, you just do AZD up and everything will be working. So I did that, and I did that off stream because I felt tired. Also, I was trying to add some little badge here. I was trying to have like .NET 9 and like, you know, here it's 2-color. I was trying to have that in 2-color. It didn't work. I'm not sure if I did something wrong or what, but I thought it could be cool to have like a tag that specified the .NET version. Maybe One Lion or TBD, you know, or maybe you don't use those badge. on your project. But yeah, I was like, oh, it could be cool to have like, you know, so in a glimpse you could see like, oh, this is still .NET 7. I should update. Yeah, copy paste badge. Huh? Well, I love the badge. Like they're pretty cool. And like one thing I want to do is add some testing. So like the test will also be there. If the I don't think that project will gain a lot of traction, honestly. Like their URL shortener. But if at some point there is, I may put like the fork or stuff like that here just to kind of like say, hey, you know, there's a lot of things though, even though the information is available here, the stars and the forks and stuff. I think I said everything. Oh yeah. So that's about it. That was last stream. So that was previously. So now we could do to do done one, right? No, again, what did I do? Why it's not where? I thought, did I screw up already something? Pretty sure it's to do done. Well, no problem lurking, One Lion. It was nice having you, and like, feel free to come back later. So I just want to, so what I'm doing again, to do dash, I'm pretty sure it's done, but doesn't affect this. I think I did the same thing last stream. Yeah, it's to do done. Oh, did CB crash? No, CB is here. Oh, because I didn't start it. Damn it, Frank. I thought I could start it. Okay, so now it started. Yay. So now I could do to do done one. Is it me or it's not? It's not strike through, right? Well, it's supposed to be strike through. I'm not sure why it's not, but start to do. I'm trying to do that, but I need a better interface. Maybe we should work on that on a stream. To do start to. Whatever. Okay, so I want to talk about the Copilot. So earlier this week, Burke Allen shared something, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I want to show you that. I think it was on VS Code. Let's take 2 seconds to share. I will show you, and after that, we'll share the video if you're interested from Burke's. So in VS Code, okay. So I'm in VS Code. Let's go in the corner. You could. I'm using Copilot. You should. It's not. In fact, it's free. So you should have it. There's like a paid version also, but like you could have it for free. So you should have it. You could go in the setting and go configure code completion. And now you could go change completion model. And now look at that. We have a new GPT-4o Copilot. So better, faster. It's been trained with multiple languages like C#, JavaScript, Java, and like bunch of other less popular stuff. So the completion will be smarter and much faster also, apparently. So I want to try that. I did it on my work machine, but this week I was not coding a lot. So I work a lot in loops, I like a word in Word documents, a little bit in VS Code and Markdown, but not much. So like I thought today will be like, you know, a good trial. So I want to share a bit more about this video. So I'm pretty sure it was in VS Code. I'm not sure of the channel of VS Code, right? No, it's not this. Okay. Maybe just code, or maybe it's Visual Studio Code. Yeah, this, N. Behind the code. Zoop. And I think it's this one. Nope. Video. Is it that one? Oh, look at that. That's my manager. I think that's the one we want.
GitHub Copilot completions.
Yes.
Just got a huge up.
That's what I want. So let me share that in the chat. We'll do note. Whoops. Let's go. Like this, and on YouTube. Boom. Excellent. Excellent. Copilot. Sorry for the typo. Yeah, so pretty cool. So it should be faster, smarter, and everything. So we'll be looking at. So that's done. That's done. So that was my little parentheses. Oh, see, now it's working. So why the one didn't work? Maybe I tried to do a done before doing. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, let's start. Third one, today's work. Why? See, that one is not working either. Oh, I forgot the exclamation point. Oh, was it? No, okay. I thought I forgot. Yeah, I definitely need something faster than all that. I need like something I can click, like a web interface, and I say, okay, like it's polluting the chat at the same time. Okay, so today's work, and thanks to this new practice we started, do next is where we stop the stream. And last time we were working on like how to add a new room inside like in our dungeon app, right? So quick recap, 30 seconds. 2d6 dungeon apps. It's a game. It's a digital, it's a companion app for this 2d6 dungeon. So 2d6 dungeon is built by Toby Lancaster. So Toby Lancaster, it's a book and dice paper game that is fantastic, super cool, that you play by yourself. Just like, you know, you roll the dice, it says dimension of the room, you roll the dice again, you go for a description, find a description and stuff like that. And I thought, I love the idea, though I didn't play it much because I'm looking so hard to play on my version that I should have played a little bit more game, honestly. And it was a Kickstarter project. And now the Kickstarter is about legendary dungeons, so like super advanced, not advanced, but like for when your player have a lot of experience and things like that. I think it's amazing, though I didn't buy that or that one. Oh, what is that? Interesting. Oh, that's cool. I want that. Maybe I should pledge. Nevertheless, so this is the game, and my plan was to make a digital version. I reached out to Toby, asked him if I was okay. So I'm working on that, and this is the app here where like you manage this, like you have your dungeon map and stuff like that. So there's still a lot of manual, like it's not a digital game, like there's no AI, there won't be like stuff happening for you, but it's just instead of like rolling the dice and like flipping your page in a book to find a description and then that and then this and then this and then that, you'll have it on a digital, but you still need to buy the book to know how to play and stuff like that. So like it, you know, you still need the game is just to help playing if you're in a car, if like I don't know, you play on the couch and stuff like that. So that's why I decided to build that thing. So right now, the game is at a state in the main branch. The game is at a state where you create that lobby, you have that experience of like what combat could look like and stuff like that. But at some point, you need to pick a door and like go into the next room. So we start building a wizard. And I can show you that, in fact. So you know what, let's do that. So we create the new room, but then that wizard right now is returning a type that is, I think, room. I think it's that. I think, yeah, so is it big enough? I can move also myself here. Oh, you know what, like, so I have two classes. I have map room and I have room, right? And I picked the wrong one when I created that wizard, like that, you know, dialogue wizard that, you know, say, okay, ask all the question that it needs to create the information. So we need to change that. And initially at the end of the last stream, I was, oh, like I should change that. And I was like, whoa, wait a second. What's the difference? Why those two classes exist? That's part of like the naming convention that I need to apply eventually also to that to make it clearer. So I think what we need to do is, instead of having it to convert, what we may do is that dialogue should be working in a map room, because a room is a definition from the database and a map room is the object in the game because it's mapped. There's a location and it could be like some state that will be changing like in the future. So see RPG frequency, if you're still there, when you do the .NET run, because I have Docker container, Docker that runs, the game will, the Aspire, .NET Aspire is our orchestrator, will take the project, look at the project, and say, oh, like there's multiple stuff here that I need. So it will create different containers. So here you can see like there's different containers, create a database and aside in a container, populate the database inside the container. We'll create our API. So the part of the code that can read the query and return the data, and our web app. So right now I'm running in a web development just to speed up the, whoops, sorry. I hope it was not too loud for you. I very smash the mic here. So I'm working in a web app just to speed up the development. I'm thinking going and like use like .NET MAUI. Oh, I think I missed a question in the chat about that. That was like something MAUI. I completely forgot. Right? I saw that in my head. I took a note, say, oh, I need to get back to it. What do you think about .NET MAUI? Is it good for mobile dev? So Tux96, sorry for like taking so long for answering your question. I'm not even like, did I took too many coffee? Did I drink, slept too much last night? I feel like I have a hard time focusing. I'm everywhere today. Sorry about that, everyone. So I think .NET MAUI's is fantastic. That said, I'm a web developer. So for me, what I will probably do for creating my mobile app is I will use hybrid and just do that. So port my mobile app inside an application. That said, I want the app to be able to run offline, I think. Or do I? I don't know, like Note Bookmark and 2D6 Dungeon Apps are two apps that I'm thinking pushing on mobile devices. So I'm flirting about hybrid, but I think for 2D6 Dungeon, for the Note Bookmark, I need some sync and I need the app to be able to work offline, because if you're reading, I don't know, in the plane and you want to take notes, and then after that you will have to sync. But for 2D6, I don't think we need all the time. Maybe we could have like a sync if we like, but I'm not sure we'll have like save game so you could switch between devices. I'm not sure, like maybe in the future, but like I don't know, because that will cost money, and I don't know. So maybe it will be all local. So I think it will just be like a very simple hybrid. But I think .NET MAUI is great. Okay, so let me show you that new version where we were. So I don't think we have any adventure, am I right? Oh yeah, we have one. Excellent. I didn't reboot my laptop since last week. Excellent. So we have the save game we created last time with Tad Beaumont. Tad Beaumont, by the way, if you didn't know, is a character in. Oh, let's have a guess. If you know, it's a character, and I would give you in a book of a famous author, so you know which author I'm talking about. Tad Beaumont. So here we have it. So we are in a room, and this is the entrance, right? We are in the lobby. The lobby always have 3 other doors. So the blue one is the entrance of the dungeon, so that you could go in different direction. So now what we do is we pick a door. It's okay, I want to go north. If I open that, so now I am in that wizard that we worked on, and I'm just a little bit chill, so I will put my hoodie. Oh, so it's asking us a bunch of steps, right? Dimension, exits, description, and stuff like that. So that's what we finish the other stream, and I thought, oh, that would be cool. Like once this is finished, we just need to put it somewhere, and then I could, you know, we could move forward and like push the code and start working on something else. So right now, let's see what the room you are getting in, right? So roll 2d6 to determine the dimension of the room. So we roll 1 and 6. So it looks like we found a corridor, right? So you find a corridor. Roll to know how many exits. So we go next. We roll the dice. So we found, so it's 6. So based on the rule again, I told you it's like a dice and paper. So those are the dice. So if I'm in the books, like I think this is all the instruction here we have in the books. Let's go bigger, Frank. Let's go. Yeah, that's the clean one. So here in the book, we have all the instruction how to play the game, an example of a game sheet. And that's what I use to build the logic inside the game. And here, that's all the tables when you do rolls or roll the dice to find like the monster, to find like, oh, what did I found? Like I look in that treasure, that chest, or like I'm like looting a character a monster that I just kill and stuff like that. That's all the table. So that will be in our database, and that's part of a future stream where I will be trying to import all the data from this, not all of it, because I'm planning just to do level 1, so there's multiple level in that dungeon, but I want to make it level 1 free for everybody. And Toby is okay with that, since it's not my game, it's his game. I'm always validating what I'm doing. So yeah, so that's where it says that, hey, if you roll 6, it's 2 exits. So like all those definition and stuff come from those books. So now we found a corridor with 2 exits. That's great. So usually on dice and paper, then like you decide where you want to put them. This is where the dungeon app, I took some liberty and I will put them there. Maybe in the future I will give back the liberty to the player to do that, because I don't know. But right now I decide, and it's 100% random. There's no logic. There's no like, I'm trying to be fair and easy because you play beginner level. There's no level in this game. It's random, right? It's dice. So now you could go next to see the description. So now roll 2d6 to know what's in the room. So what it does when you roll, so it's 5 and 5, so it means it's 55. So you go again in those tables, look for the definition of a corridor that is 55. Now I think when it's a corridor, I shouldn't do that. That's a bug, I think. I think it's a bug. Room is 1 by 6. Yeah, I don't think for a corridor you have the definition. I think it's a corridor. I'll have to check again. But then, like, you know, excluding the door the door you came in from, there's 2 other doors. A small burner provides, so that's a definition. I hard coded like a 1 or 2 definition for different types, so big room, small room, and stuff like that. So I'm picking a room definition from those. So right now there is kind of like a little tweak where whatever you roll, you always find those, like, you know, random between 2 definition or something like that. Just to simplify right now the deployment, and like I didn't want to code for everybody, like for everything. I was looking for to be able to like have an Excel sheet and be able to import it. Toby tried to provide me that. It was like long, and like he's working on different version. I have someone in the community that share with me those files, so now I will be able, like, I have no idea, like, because of the format, like what kind of work I will have to do to make it importable, but we'll see that later. So okay, so now see, so we have our room, and it still work here because it's just logic, right? So it still match the room definition. But now when I'm done and I want to save it, it will crash. Well, in fact, nothing will happen, because to be able to put it on the map, I need a map room. So there's coordinate and stuff like that. And right now I didn't build a good type. So what we need to do is change that type. And yeah, so if I do save, I'm not sure if I'm crashing or nothing happened. I'm crashing. Oh no, I was wondering what was happening. Yeah, because like nothing happened. I was like, why it's not? Oh, I'm not sharing. Chat, you should have told me. So the problem was right now, I was like, why this is not working? So the data result, it's empty. Oh, I didn't do it yet, but what? So play is expecting a room, and here it's expecting a room. But oh, and game term is map room. Okay, that's why. So I need to change that. So I need to change in play and in dialogue. I need to use the map room. So let's break everything. Hope it makes sense what we need to do and why we need to do it. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay, so play is that main screen where we have everything, right? So when we click the button for like open the new room dialog, I'm creating that wizard pop-up dialog. And here I'm saying, hey, like creating blah, blah, blah. So I need to change this to be a map room. Cool. Yay! Who landed? Called by mistake and Lurky Dev and the unoriginal jerk. Congratulations, all digital friends. Cool, cool, cool. So now we have a map room here, so we need to pass it, right? So we are passing it. And it's already complaining here. That's good. Well, that's good. That's not good, but I was expecting that. So now here we need to do something like this. And now new room doesn't have description. It should. It's capital D. Excellent. Okay. So I think play is good to go for now. Oh, one thing I'll have to check also is like if it's a corridor, I need to let's put that in the to-do here. So let's close this, let's close that. We don't need the app for a little while. Let's keep this. So we are working on this. What? Sorry. Oh yeah, because I changed user. Yeah. Refresh and change again. I want to be me. So the reason why I have two users, it's the URL shortener, since it's a Microsoft account, project now, and I have admin right. I need to be on my work device to be able to access the admin stuff, and even just apparently see the PR as part of the admin stuff. So that's why I created like another account where I could just be a contributor and I could access and do a bunch of stuff. But that's why I have two accounts. It's not a secret one. So don't think you've, oh, now I know Frank's secret account. No. I don't have a secret account. So so we're working on here, like dialog needs to return a room created, like there's a conflict, whatever. So, but I don't want to forget that. So, what's happening? Just follow. Thank you for the follow, Aris 101010. Damn. Welcome aboard. Welcome beyond my clouds. Oh yeah. Okay. So what? Definition. Inside wizard. Inside wizard. Yeah. Oh, this is a. Create a new issue. I'm not creating an issue. I just want to put it there. Ah, cool, cool. Cool. Hello, Aris. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you on board. So we are working on 2d6 Dungeon. It's a little companion app for a dice and paper dungeon crawler game to implement some kind of interface so you could play on the couch instead of like requiring a table where you could roll the dice and have all the books and stuff like that, but still have that manual feel of like a dice and paper, right? So it's not fully digital. I'm not building a new dungeon crawler game. Though it could be interesting, but that's not the purpose of this game, of this stream, of this project. Okay, so now inside, so we set up play. So that's the main kind of interface. And now we are declaring that we are creating a map room and we are passing that map room right here to that new room dialog. So we need now to change inside the new room dialog and also play with the map room. So let's open this page. So now inside here, the parameter, here the content was a room. So now we need to change it for map room. And I'm expecting a few errors. So let's have a look. Possible, no, nah. I feel like it's, I feel like some stuff should be complaining. Not like I have 2 warning right now, that's it. The new field. Yeah, I don't care about those. So why are you? That's weird. Maybe I need to restart. Let's restart those extension. Maybe that's why. Okay. So if I do a search and search for content, I have only 2 content. What? Because I work inside game turn. Okay. I may have a look to your project over the weekend, but if I do that and come with ideas, you know you're going to feature requests. Of course. Which project are you talking about? Is it the notebook mark? Is it the 2d6 dungeon app? Is it the URL shortener? Which one? Which one, sir? So I think so on step change. So on finish async. So maybe I need to do that. The notebook. Ah, cool, sure. Yeah. Well, I did rewrite the shortener. And now it's in review by Microsoft open source team. They asked me a bunch of questions yesterday, kind of like do a few changes here. Like most of my answer were like, oh yeah, I forgot to remove that package. And like, no, I want to keep it that even if it's not the greatest. The reason why I was trying to like migrate to that new structure, but without changing too much the behavior. And then on this stream later, we could say, okay, let's now add this into the URL shortener. Instead, like using this, let's use Bootstrap to create this. Let's have a job that run daily and kind of like crunch all our clicks, the statistic of the click. So when we ask for stat, it's faster and like you have more control on what you see and stuff like that. Because right now it's kind of a log, so it needs to aggregate and it takes a long time if you have it. Like my version, I've been running that for like a few years now, so I have like obviously plenty of clicks of plenty of URLs, and when I ask for a stat, it just takes a lot of time. So optimization will be cool to do. I thought also like maybe it's probably overkill, but we could ask some AI to just to mess around with AI, right? And we could say, hey, like we'll create a short URL for this, but then it will make suggestions that are smart. I don't know, based on the title, based on, I don't know what. For Node bookmark, I thought like the feature, like feel free to add again feature requests. I'll be very happy to have ideas. But again, I was like, oh, because I want to play a little bit with AI. I was like, oh, that could be cool. Like I'm using it, I'm doing that right now. But like I open Bing and just like play with Copilot, asking to make when I share the blog post, the intro always was painful process for me. Was like I just want like a 3 lines, kind of the first introduction paragraph that kind of say, hey, this week I'm talking about blah 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 blah, and like it's stupid. It's not stupid, it's very simple, but like I was struggling with that. I was like, I want to use AI, so it's definitely one feature I want to add. I want to add test because I don't have any tests, unit tests, so I want to add tests on that. So, but yeah, I'll be very happy to have someone else like digging into that project and like making suggestions and give it a try and, you know, yes, fork it and give it a try. Give a star. Those are important. Those are matrix important for me. Okay, request documentation. Oh, yes, I feel like I may have to. What, static web app? I don't have a static web app. What are you talking about? So roll dice for dimension, roll. So see, I'm okay. So I think that's why it was empty, is because the room in that dialogue is not even in the dialogue. It's inside the game turn. Because I implement the logic. So maybe corridor have definition. But yeah. Okay, so now when we roll for the exit, game turn is it used, so roll for the description. So we set that in. So we need to have a logic to convert the room into a map room. Yes and no. But I think it's unfinished. I need to say content equal game turn current room. I think that's the only thing that I need now. I still have a lot of errors though. What are those? Yeah. I think I will just close VS Code and reopen it because I have a lot of like weird error, and I think it's just like my PC and this project has been open for a little while. So let's just like close it and kind of like reset. Let's see. Am I the only one who land today that is not a digital friends? Here they are. try two landing. Let's check the score. I think I'm the only one today as not being digital with a very bad score though. Yeah, okay, so 7 for me. Well, sorry Dev, but I think it's your digital version who landed. Yeah, so look like I'm the only one. Eee. Okay. Okay, so now there's no more error. What? Do you want to upgrade all my push? Yup. Yup. Cool, I'm already there. So let's try a .NET build. Let's go .NET build just to see if it's compiling. And the next problem will be to position the room, because I will have to interact with JavaScript. That will be fun. Ah, haha, we have errors. Okay. What? So new room dialog that does not implement the interface. Oh, it should be map room. Voila. Map room. Yeah, so that should be good. No. We'll be fine. Everything will be fine. I should have like the fire meme. So look like we could be good. Right? So what did we do here? We did nothing. So we need to position it, right? I think we need to position it. So what do we have in terms of object? So I think we have an adventure, current adventure. So we'll have to add the room to the adventure, I think. Right, so adventure, current adventure dot the dungeon. Map rooms, excellent. Oh, it looks like it's doing all the work for me. Excellent. Possible null reference, why it shouldn't, right? Because we've been running. Yeah. But the problem here is the created room doesn't have any coordinate. So what I can do here, just for now, we'll put some coordinates. I don't know what should be coordinate, like 20? I'll say new room. No, created room. But create room is a variable, but is used like a type. What? Oh no, he created there. So what's the problem? I don't get it. Yeah, Copilot, what do you say? The problem is that created room coordinate is being used as a type instead of... to fix it, you need to assign the value directly. That's not what I was doing? What's the difference? I don't get it. Oh! Okay. I was like, what? Okay, cool. So we have this, we have that. Let's go like this, right? And create room. We had to create room. Okay, so let's give it a try. What do you think? Did we solve all our issues? I say, let's try it. Voilà. Come on. All right. Any plans for the weekend? I know SturdyDev will be looking at the open source project. I have a family dinner. I'll probably do some ski, cross-country ski. Oh, we had a lot of snow last week, like a lot. Last week we had 2 snowstorms. The first one was 30 centimeter and the second one was 40 centimeter. So there's a lot of snow around to do stuff. Okay, so let's go. I'm loading the game. Nobody found Tad Beaumont. So Tad Beaumont is a character inside a book from Stephen King. I forgot what was the book though. Nightmares? I forgot. Can I think it was Nightmare. I only have the Tad Beaumont Stephen King. The Dark Half? Oh, so okay. And what's the Dark Half? Yeah. I think it was called what was the title of the French book? À part des ténèbres. Oh yeah. Yeah. Fragbird, you read that book? So yeah, I read the, like, that was back when I didn't speak English. So I read The Part des Ténèbres, and since then I use Tad Beaumont a lot as like an alias for a game and stuff. But yeah, The Dark Half, that was good. I tried recently to read a book from Stephen King, but I struggle. What was it again? And I had to pause. And I will come back. Well, I wonder, like, are you still reading Stephen King, Fragbird? Recently, I just finished Goodreads. I think I mentioned that series on my previous stream, but is Dungeon Crawler Calls are what I've been reading a lot recently. They are really, really fun. So I just finished the book 3. And they are like, I didn't know that was a type, but they are RPG lit. been reading? Not very thrilling. Well, oh, DynamoDB. I read that one. I think I even did like a tech review of that one, of one of the book. Of Pack. Forgot. Pack. Can I do... Let's do this. What's my account? I think it's N and then F Boucheros. No. Anyway, I did a review of a DynamoDB book. I did. It's a cool database. Anyway, so that's pretty. It's fun. Like I had fun reading that book. Like it's a RPG game. So like something happened and that guy Carl and his cat Donuts. It's Princess Donut. they go on the dungeon and they need to survive, and like it's a world wild dungeon, and they have X days to go to the next level, otherwise they will die, and everything happen, and it's just funny, and like it's really like if it was in a game. So they have menu that pops and they need to click on that. Yeah, I read that. I was like, nah, should I give it a try? Nah. And then I had the blast. Super fun. I bought immediately. Is it true? Yeah. So I usually try to not read like a series book, like one after the other. I try to alternate to kind of extend the pleasure and stuff like that. Try to start reading another book. Warhammer 40,000 that someone recommended me. I was like, okay, I will read it. So I start reading. I think I read like a few pages and was like, no, I just want to continue the story. So I bought book 2, read book 2, like kind of fast for me. I'm like a slow reader. It took me a few weeks, and it was like, that's fun. I'm buying book 3. Finished book 3 yesterday. I was like, okay, now I need to. But I laughed so loud at some point that I was happy that I was not in a public area. So it's a fun book. It doesn't take itself too seriously. You know, think about like, you know, those movies, those make sense, and like, okay, just like whatever, popcorn, just like enjoy the ride. That's one of those books. Really, really cool. And there are 7, I think, right now of that. If you like the RPG style, I think it's just funny, but like if you like RPGs, it's definitely a must. Anyway, so let's go back. that was a long detour. Let's go see Tad Beaumont now. So we have a room here, and hopefully I will be able to. I'm expecting our. I said 2020, so maybe it will overlap somewhere else. Anyway, we'll see. So pick a room. Pick a door. So let's go north. Roll the dice. So 1 and 2. That's a corridor again. Determine the number of door. No, okay, dead end. Wonderful. That won't be very exciting. Roll the dice for the definition. Cool. Go here. So it's a narrow room that connects the corridor, and like there's no furniture, one wall. Okay, cool. So we go done. And then save. And now we should have data. Why we don't? Why we don't? Is new room has more stuff in it? So new room doesn't have any description. Does new room have door and stuff? No. Mamma mia! Okay, so no more error, but nothing. And if I refresh, it crash. Yeah, cool. Okay, let's go back and let's reopen our dialog. So I have to do this after. Okay. So I want to, what? Okay, so I want to put the breakpoint here to make sure when this happened. And maybe here in the description, I feel all like now I'm running. Let's see when this happened, because I'm putting this back here, so, and this should have everything, right? If we go in game turn, oh, is finish. Is corridor. Okay, so let's roll again. Pick a door. Let's go north again. Open. Roll the dice. Cool. A room, finally. Let's go next. The number of room. It will be a dead end. That's fine. And what was the room? So 44. So 44. So a small burner. But so see, like I told you, like that was kind of like a trick I did because I didn't populate like all the possible room. I just like pick a few definition. Cool. So now if I say save, I didn't go into this one. So I'm guessing that's when it's done that I do that. Okay. So now data is there, but it's empty. And new room is empty. So we are doing something wrong. I think we're missing the close button, I'm guessing. I think I'm missing the close button. So let's do something interesting. Since we are running Aspire, we could turn off just the web app. Oops. Oh, because we're still running. So let's finish this because, so now we could, okay, so now it's stopped. So here what we can do is let's just open here the select door. That's the thing here. I was toggle the prime button. I need to do that, I think. That's the thing I'm missing. The toggle dialog primary action button. No, that's... But so I need to do this. So I'm right to do it, but earlier I did it in Finish and it didn't happen. So let's do that and let's run it here. All right, let's put a breakpoint. Right, and in play also we'll have to draw the room, I'm guessing. Like maybe let's, so we can call refresh Canva. Why I have like fill Canva, refresh Canva. Let's do that. So here I will do a await. Await this. But can we? Was that async? Yes. So we can do that. In 2020, the lobby, what's the coordinate of the lobby? What's the... Is 2020 too big? Should I go like 5.5? I don't know. Let's go 5.5 for now. Or 10.10? I have no idea. Oh my god. Frank. Okay, so now we need to rebuild, right? So this is save. So I need a breakpoint, have a breakpoint, excellent. And I still have my breakpoint here, I still have my breakpoint here, cool. So now let's rebuild that. Let's build. I don't like .net build, and I want the this, because here for me it's not clear, right? If I compare to the output here, that's clear. I have green. But that other output, I don't know, I don't like it. Okay, so now we're back running. So it should rejoin, blah, blah, blah. Come on. Let's refresh. No? Did I do something wrong? Privacy error. No, there's no privacy error. Okay, cool. Load the game. Tad Beaumont. Excellent. Picador. North. Open. Roll the dice. Yay. Next. Roll the dice. Dead end. Next. Roll the dice. Haha. So content room. Content room. Like there's a description. There's the exit count. There's the the dimension. Excellent. Is a corridor is false? No, yeah, it's true. It was a room. It's not a lobby. So like we have all the properties. So now it should be put back into content. Cool. Right. So now if I do next, this should get enable. right? Because we are at the end. What's that? I have some notification that for some reason, Smart Life, I need to understand what it is because it's annoying. It's like vibrating more than a usual notification. I always think like it's like someone calling or something like that. Okay, so now, okay, let's, if I do done, does it do that? Okay, so it does, when I do done, it does that again. And I still have all the properties, cool. So now if I now if I do save, so now this, I don't get it. I think we'll have to look to the documentation. And okay, so that is empty. And this is empty. So there's clearly something. It's both the same room. Yeah, I get it. Like it's null and it's null. And it will crash. It didn't crash, but it didn't have anything. Cool. Okay, that's not fun. Let's open our documentation page to understand what we did wrong. So if we go in the components and we go scroll down. So I'm using Fluent UI Blazor. It's an open source project. It's managed by two people. So Vincent and the other name. Vincent and Frank, come on. Sorry. Denis. Vincent and Denis are Microsoft employee, and they're also like kind of like monitor and what's the word I'm looking for? Not managing, maintaining. Well, maintaining that project. It's evolving very fast. It's pretty cool. It simplified the UI, so I'm using that. And there's that wizard here. So if we click on that, so wizard is a step-by-step user interface. Yep, cool. By default display. Okay, cool. The number and then by default, the content of all step hidden. Okay. Okay. What? Oh. Okay, well, it's temporary, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll have to put something else to be fully compatible with accessibility. So here, so there's a bunch of things. So, okay. So it's not returning a type here. I just don't get it. Why the return type was not good? Edit form. In order for the wizard component to actually validate your form, you must use the components, the edit form. That's fine. I didn't have anything like that. So value is the step now. Unfinish. Trigger when the done button is clicked. So maybe I shouldn't have the two other buttons. Right? Maybe I don't need those. Maybe I just need the cancel. So the class, child content, yeah. Disable, fluent wizard, current icon, current next, preview, index, label, step, summary, unchange. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. What I'm doing wrong. So next. Okay. So the problem is not the wizard. So here, yeah, so okay, can I okay, so I'm doing the wizard button and pop up. So let's open the dialogue. And it's in the dialogue. I do something wrong. The render mode. I do have the well, yeah, it's all working, right? Dialogue, okay. So if I open this, I have those two. Maybe I don't want those two buttons. Right? If I do this, now I only be the save, and in save I could close the dialogue. So it's when I do done. So when you do this here, I would have instead I'll have to close the dialogue. So here so here was just like dialogue result. Okay, how do you trigger? Okay, let's go back to the doc. So if I go here, if the dialogue is different than null, so content, dialogue. Oh, do I need to? That's when I'm passing dialogue is to manipulate the dialogue. I don't need that. So customize dialogue, enable you to show dialogue service. So if I open, then for me, I just do this. What I'm doing wrong here. So yeah, I could do this here. Dialogue, close async, and I pass content. That's what I want to do. Yes, that's what was missing. Right, and yeah, we have dialogue. And I think this should go here. So when we're done, we're putting the current room into content and then pushing content back to it. I think that's what we want. And let's give it a try. I think we have something here that make a little bit more sense. So let's go into the terminal. Let's go this terminal. Cool. Let's clear and build again. Build again. Man, that was. I would like to make progress. Maybe I will just. I say that all the time. The thing is, sometimes I feel so low energy, and I feel like I need to be full of pep to be interesting when I stream. But I want to finish that, so maybe tonight I'll stream. I don't know. I have a long day, so we'll see how it goes. So let's go back here in our Aspire dashboard. Oh, I didn't stop it. Oops. If I do that, will it work? Will it blend? No, not create. Load. Pick a door. Node. Open. Roll dice. Cancel. Pick a door. Pick a door. Node. Open. I want a room. Wait a second. Was it 1x4 what we just had? Okay. It's random. I was like, no. Yeah, you still pick the same room, buddy. It's the same size, but no, it should be random. Okay, 5x2. Maybe it was just like pure randomness. It's possible to roll the same thing on the dice, right? So 3 rooms, a lot of rooms. Next, roll the dice for the description. Cool. I don't know why I have a breakpoint here. Oh yeah, I remove lines and didn't. Okay, cool. Cool. So now if we do net, why do I have those bars? So I think I don't know. I didn't. That's weird. It's a weird. Yeah. Oh. We're making progress. Cool. Okay, so let's stop everything. I don't know why it was not working. Let's make sure we have like the correct version of the code. I'm guessing I didn't position. Okay, so we don't want that. Did I position the room? I just want to validate something. Maybe I didn't position the room. So roll for not the sorry, I said the room, the doors, the exits. So here say, okay, cool. Let's say the next step is roll for exits. And I say continue turn. So if we go here in continue turn and we go roll for exit, right? So that's our thing. Oh, I didn't position. I didn't set position. So I say roll. I say, okay, this is what you have. It's if it's a corridor, blah, blah, blah. This, da, da, da. But I didn't specify where they were. Oh. Oh, so I'm not doing that here? For the lobby, where do I do that? Is it when I draw the room? Interesting. Okay, let's just... I know the time is flying, so let's just run it. See where it is. Also, while this is compiling, let me go quickly check in the where is it? Database, I think. Script. Armor, scroll, potion, table, level 1. So I have, whoop. Yeah, I should kill this. Why are you still doing that? Let's validate this. Pick a door. North. Open. Why do I still have those buttons? I did command them, right? In play. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. So why? Maybe it's by default. They're there. Yeah, maybe it's I need to remove them. Yeah, see, it's the okay in cancel. So that's the default behavior. So if I want something else, I should. Okay. Let's pretend they're not there. Roll the dice. Okay, cool. Next, roll the dice. Cool. 3 room, 3 door. Roll the dice. This, and then we have, hey, this room is spare. Seems cool. So now I do done. And we have this. Okay, cool. So now let's go and play. Sorry. And we need to go boom. So content now as stuff. So now we should close dialogue. Cool. So dialogue is closed. And now is data null? No. Look at that. We have stuff. So that was the missing part. Okay, cool. So now we do this. Cool. So I'm not, so new room. Oh, interesting. So new room didn't follow. So why I'm passing it? Like, I don't need that. I could just do like a new map room here if I'm not expecting anything in return. I'm not sure, like, I get it. Why? I thought it was kind of a pointer. So I'm missing something here. Like, why do I need to do, like, get it if, like, I already created there? Anyway, okay. So now map room has all the stuff. Great. So description. It wasn't the same description because this is null and now this one is populated. Good. So now I set coordinate. Excellent. And now we add the map to the dungeon. And now we fill the Canva. Oh no, it was refresh Canva, right? But it's the same thing. So now if we look, we still have just our lobby. Yeah, it's refresh Canva I wanted to use. Okay, so let's go back here. Let's stop this guy. Instead of this, I want to use the refresh because I'm not sure why I have two, but I'll just like use refresh. That's what I want to use. Maybe fill will have a different. So here, see, like I have map room, so I should have done it twice. Right, current adventure, this is where I do this. So, and here, I think I will just do this here instead. Sorry. I'm not sure why I don't get my object back. So here we can remove this, right? So just temporary here, we set coordinate 10 and 10. Maybe it should be 2020. Let's do this. Okay. Cool. And yeah, so I want to validate also here for the dialogue. Can I remove those buttons? Right? Yeah. Oh wait, no, this is the fully open dialogue without the like dialogue services. Can I remove those buttons? I mean, I could do that. They do the same thing though. I think that's what we'll have to do. Right? So we'll put this back. But in the well, I could not code it. But what we'll do is here we'll say we'll create it like whoa. Oh, I could just
Hi.
Hey Blazer, Mr. Magoo, how are you? Are you using Fluent UI? Fluent UI, Mr. Magoo? It's been a while. You're right. Let's drop. What I was about to do? Oh yeah, okay. So here, oh, there was one function we remove, and it was the. Did I land again? 13. So I'm little by little. Documentation. I think it was on finish, right? Private async task on finish, and I will just call the other function here. Can I do that? Yeah, that sounds good. Boom, 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 boom. Did I miss a message? Okay. Oh, no, I closed it. So no, never mind. Let's not multitask too much. Did I put breakpoint here? I want to see. It won't be a null reference because we are just creating it. That's fine. And I want the loop here have a breakpoint. Let's put another breakpoint here. Did I put my logic of draw room, like position the door over there? Okay, let's go terminal. Let's go this one. Let's go just rebuild. Looking good. So now we could come back here and say play again. Cool. Let's refresh. You know what? Let's refresh. Load adventure. Tad Beaumont. Pick a door. North. Open. Roll the dice. Yes. Roll the dice. Cool. Roll the dice. Excellent. So now let's try it. If I do save, it crash. What's the error? That's it. I'm an incentive object. Map tool. Line 25. Where is map tool? It's here. Draw room. Draw door. Yeah, I think. Draw room, right? Draw door. Let's have some fun. But why did we not hit all our breakpoints? We should. Let's stop completely and reload. Still sometime when like I do the stop, it works, but not really. Because in the new room dialog, I was not expecting to stop here, but I was expecting to go here. That's what we call, right? Yeah. So maybe I should go put a breakpoint here just to make sure I'm doing all the good. And like we in play, we didn't stop either. Like to those breakpoints. So it feel weirds. weirds, because multiple weirds levels. Oh, come on, I want this to have some progress today. Come on. We need it. What do you think, Claudies? Chat. You got this. Thank you. Oh yeah, I thought I touched. Okay, let's never mind. Let's open this. Let's. I think it's. Let's darken the ambience. Doesn't show much because it's white, but it's raining right now. Oh, that was weird. Did you see that the cloud were super low for a second? Maybe I should change the theme, put it dark so you could see like the rain. You see the rain? I don't see the rain, but maybe you can? I don't know. Okay, Flow the Adventure, Tad Beaumont. What? Fill Canva? Okay. Cool. Did it already crash? No, that's the previous instance. Oh yeah, because I touched the... Okay, let's close that. Let's maximize this. Okay, so now we're here. And for some reason, we don't even have a lobby. Not sure why. Okay, now we have a lobby. Cool. So let's pick a door. We'll go north. Right? Because that's what we've been doing. We'll have a room. 3x4. And we'll have one door. Excellent. Not too much. And it will be some kind of definition. Excellent. So now we can... Let's try save. Interesting. I didn't see the drop down. Kind of just like... skip. So that means that means that will be null. Yeah, okay, we don't want that. It wasn't null, but yeah, no, it will crash. It didn't crash. Okay, pick a door. So we will avoid this button because I didn't code it correctly. 3. What? Oh, let's refresh. I didn't override the function correctly. Just started. Multi-stream. Git blamey? What? What did I miss? One lion. Git blamey? Just started. Oh, okay. Oh, so to raid, you mean? Cool. So, excellent. So now we have our lobby. So we pick a door, go north, open. A double. Okay. So I think it will be 2x2 then. Roll this, and it fails. Okay. What did I do wrong? If I go in new dialogue, at the end. Unfinished async. So I want to remove this. And the problem is I need to click the done button. So it's unfinished. So I need, it's the other one. I was doing it all wrong. Okay, let's fix that. In the other dialogue, maybe I should. It's action button dialogue. How do I? How do I control what's happening when you close that dialog? No, the callback should be there. I'm just, oh yeah, you know what, like, let's open the doc. You're totally right. And I just don't remember what's the name of that callback. It's already provided for us. I just need to check what it is. I'm just trying to rush it now. It's bad behavior from me. Bad Frank. Looking for dialogue. D. Dialogue. Voila. Okay. So let's go at the end. Then call back on dialogue result. So I will put back the sun here because the rain distracts me. I know for some people it's good, but yeah, Fluent UI. So on dialogue result, I mean, I could keep it disable, close async. So I think it's this. Close the dialog. So that's what I want to do, right? I thought that's what I did. It's not what I did. In here, what was the function we just removed? So it's this. I'm guessing I need to do some override. Why I have two? I can return a value. Well, I will use this one, I guess. Okay, let's give it a try again. Oh yeah, let's do some shout out. Sorry, I'm so bad at that. Why? Shout out to One Lion, who's streaming and does a lot of things. These days he's working on a very complex and interesting, honestly, import data to do mapping and things like that. So kind of dynamic mapping. It remembers me to like what I used to be doing with how was called BizTalk mapper, where like you're biting all the values and things like that. It's pretty cool. Very interesting stream. Have a follow. It's pretty cool. TBD raid us earlier today. I'm guessing you arrived with TBD. Where is her? So I can close this and this. I think this is our instance. I'm still not sure why it does that. Go on, load and go load my game. So I'll have a bunch of stuff like that because I have breakpoints. Cool. So I have my lobby. Yes. Pick a door. Go north. Open. Please make it a room. It's a corridor. Cool. Cool. So now let's do done. I could do save. Let's try it. Save. Nope. So I'm doing something wrong here. So if I do this and put that in the watch, how many rooms do I have? I have 2 rooms. So it looked like it worked. But I don't know why did I not have the breakpoint. So let's go here. So I can remove this, fine. So now this is what the entrance of the dungeon. I want to skip it. Skip. Oh. You skip both. It's not fun. Now we have no room. Refresh Canva. This is the entrance of the dungeon. Can I skip it? So what's our 14 and 20? Okay. Now it's doing the door. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Many times you drawing the damn room. Oh. Oh, that's our yeah, okay, so it did fail. Okay, so let's reload again. I think I will have to debug. I will have like a, hey, if you're not the lobby, just like you are lurking. But that's fine. Lurking is good. Okay, so pick a door. Let's go west for fun. Please make, okay, cool. A room with 1, okay, excellent. Some kind of definition. So now let's go done. See, so like there's something I don't do correctly with my this function here. I don't know why it's not working properly, but here we'll have our at least our room. So if I do this and I'll close this, cool. So now data is not null. We have like a proper definition and everything. So we'll do that, put some coordinate, we add the room, then refresh. In the refresh, this is the entrance of the lobby. I would like to skip it, please, but it won't. So let's skip for now. So we'll just do boom, 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 boom. So wait a second. Oh, because I had still a breakpoint? Is it why? Can I skip it? Would like draw the door. Yeah, should have. You say CISO, and it sounds like CSUN, Saison. Well, I have a French accent, right? Oh, that's the new room. Is it our room? Yes, this is our new room. So I'm expecting maybe some issue with the door. We'll see, because I'm not sure how. Oh, it crashed. I did jump over. No. Oh, but it's there. So it did draw the room, but then it crashed at the door. So I'm expecting a problem with the door, and it is happening with the door. Okay, so cool. Not cool, but you know, I'll have to change something here. Okay, just let's put some notes so I know where I am here. Oh. If it's different, the true, then why not say if it's false? You could even, yeah, let's do it. If it's false. And yeah, the problem I'm pretty sure comes from the fact that the doors, I didn't set any position. They don't have anything. So here the problem will, like, I don't know where to put the door. So I need to set the door. So that was one thing. The other thing I want to quickly check, because I was about to do it and then I forgot here. So for the room level 1, the small, the regular, the large. So I think the corridor don't have a description, I believe. Like, though I could check in the documentation, but like, I'm glad we did create. Do we still have that? Yeah, so let's close that. So validate the corridor. So we'll have to look in the instructions. So now it's fixed, right? So we could say, we could move it to done. We did it. But now here, what I want to do is add a new item, and it's on exit. Well, potential S. And really need to learn create as a draft. So this is the high priority one. Cool. Exits. Exits needs to have coordinates before they can be drawn. That's our problem, and after that we'll have this. I think that will conclude our stream today. We should raid. Who's streaming? Who is streaming? Oh no, I thought it was Mark. That'll be cool. Code Rush. Who is streaming? Oh, Jackie Code is streaming. 12-hour party. That could be interesting, right? Yeah, let's go raid Jackie. Where did I not see her? And my stuff. Why don't I see you, Jackie? Yeah, there she is. Wonderful. So, everybody, have a good weekend. I should go back to here. Have a good weekend. Send some love to Jackie, and see you maybe later today. More probably next week. Bye-bye, yeah.